Hey everyone, welcome back to a mini cyclone update. So, as you see right here, here's this mini cyclone, and the update I have on this thing is actually something internally. So, if we just take the hat off, yes, this is the inside of A.C.A Cyclone. You have the motor, and you see that there is the middle part of an armature right here, and two plastic fan-looking things. Now, this middle piece right here is supposed to act as a weight to increase wind down, which from what I've calculated, the weight and the fans on here increase wind down by about 5 seconds, which might not sound like much, but you know, it's better than what it was originally. And the fans in here are supposed to act as quote-unquote motor cooling, but you know, they don't move tons of air. It's just enough for it to, you know, have a purpose. But yeah, it's a really short update, but yeah, that's the mini cyclone right there. It's kind of, you know, pretty neat. I mean, the wind down on it's pretty fine, just standard, but I just wanted more of a wind down just because I wanted it. Also, don't mind the tape around the stator. Did that for theoretical testing of Cyclone high-low, which is basically just 812, but 812 high-low, but yeah, that's the motor that A.C.A uses for his Cyclones. It's a Samsung PSC motor, ball bearing W motor. That's how these Sirens usually get their long wind down, just because the motors are just so good. It's really good ball bearing. But anyways, I might as well give you all a quick little test of it. And I mean, I know the wind down won't be super accurate because of the tape around it, but yeah, I'll just give you a quick little test of it on full voltage with the weight on there. And I'll put the camera up close to the fans up here so you can kind of hear the amount of air movement and from the stator. So yeah, here's a quick little test. Now, I have to say, this thing does move quite a bit of air. It's just because these Sirens, especially from the rotor design on the Cyclones, just they are designed to move so much air. Because, you know, the way they're designed. And the fans on top, they move a little bit of air too. I probably should have put a noise warning, but, you know, I'm putting the camera close to the Siren, so it's kind of self-explanatory. But, yeah, that's the Cyclone as of now. I will keep this weight and the fans on there. I might add a second one, but that's probably not going to happen since the wind down on this thing already is good enough. But yeah, that's basically the inside of A.C.A Cyclone. I'll show you the hat, or the shroud for it right here. It's a pretty big hat, or shroud piece. It's pretty big compared to my hand. You can wear it as a hat too. I've done that a few times. But for a little size comparison, here's it compared to an A.C.A 2T22. Yeah, it's just a wee bit big. Cyclone's about to stop. There it is. But yeah, that's the Cyclone as of now. I will put the hat back on after this video, but I just wanted to take it off and just show you what I've done with the Cyclone as like a little update for it. But yeah, that's just the mini Cyclone. If y'all are wondering, yeah, I will do a New Year's sound off of all three of these at once, which I think will sound very, very cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all to say. But I know by then this tape around the stator won't be there, so you'll get to hear the Cyclone at its full potential. And I can assure you, this Cyclone right here is louder than A.C.A 2T22s. I can assure you that right now. It is most definitely louder. I mean, up close at least. But I mean, probably from distance, the 2T is louder because of the horns. This doesn't really have horns, but yeah, that's the Cyclone as of now. I don't really plan to do any other modifications with it as of this time. I don't want to take it apart at all. I don't want to take anything apart just because the thing is basically fresh. Didn't get this more than 3 weeks ago or so. So I'm gonna try and keep this thing in as pristine condition as I can for as long as I can. But yeah, that's the Cyclone. I'll just do one little motor tour one last time. You can see some wiring right there, the capacitor and stuff like that. Here's the thermal fuse right there, this thing. Cool thing about these Samsung motors is they have resetting thermal fuses, which means after the motor cools down or just after a specific amount of time, they reset so that normally thermal fuses, the one-time ones, when they blow, they're just dead forever. You have to get a new one or just trash the motor. But with these ones, that resetting thermal fuse means you can constantly use it. It's almost like a Siren's damper, like a 3T's damper, for example. You know, when the motor gets too hot, it trips and it's closed. When it cools down, it opens. It's kind of like it's just kind of that kind of system. But yeah, that's the Cyclone as of now. Yeah, I'm loving the Cyclone. Edondo's great with his work. I highly recommend getting one of these. Although they might be quite pricey, they're definitely worth the money if you're a siren enthusiast looking for a small but loud siren. These are definitely good for that. But yeah, that's the mini Cyclone. Still looks amazing. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Yeah, peace out.